Hello everyone, welcome to the Mangal Grill, and here we are with you again with another dry aging video. Today we're going to be taking care of this 47-day dry aged prime ribeye. I had intended to do it for 45 days, but our regular meeting time with our boys is on Fridays, so I had to delay it for another 2 days. So anyways, last time it was a blast, truly a blast. One of my friends said, "This is not beef. If this is beef, what did I eat all this time?" It came out that good. So let's see if the 47-day dry aged beef is going to be just as good. Now with the first one, I forgot to take the weight measurement to see how much of a meat loss there was because I was very excited. Apologies about that. But this time we're going to take the 47-day dry aged beef and see how much meat volume loss, weight loss we have seen. So this, I read it as 20.5 pounds. So I'm going to take this out, put it in a bag and weigh it and see how many pounds it is coming up to. So let's get going. All right, so when I measure this, it is down to 15.2 pounds. Wow, that means I've lost just about 5.3 pounds. That's quite a lot. But let's see. I want to open this up and we'll see how it looks like on the inside. I have to tell you, it's a terrible feeling to see 5 pounds of meat just vanishing. But anyways, as you know, it's mostly the water inside the meat getting evaporated, leaving you with more concentrated beef. So if we were to analyze this beef, the top, first of all, there's absolutely no smell whatsoever, zero, totally neutral. And looking at the top, it's basically normal. I can't see anything negative about it. The fat particles have been solidified, and the meat side that was exposed to the air directly, they form a tough crust. And this is the top part of the ribeye. You can see that there's more meat here, and they have become they crustified. I don't know if that would be the right word. So looking at the bottom here, this is where most of the air is hitting, because anything with fans, my dehumidifier and whatnot, they're all on the bottom, and they basically cause the meat to dry up. Anyways, let's get into cutting. This time I want to try this big boy here, slicing into this, and see if that makes a difference, because the chef knife was a little hard, mainly because of the crust at the bottom. So let's get going. I can't say this is any easier, but the fact that I can just press on the other side makes it easier. And this definitely looks truly amazing to me. But I can tell you that the dry aging process, you can see from the sides, have penetrated more into the beef. And it's still squeezable. They still move on the inside, so that's a good thing. But you wouldn't know so much unless you cook it. You see here, these are the silver skin separating the ribeye cap and the eye part of it. And with this dry aging process, it really gets much more tender. Anyways, I'm going to make more slices so that we can cook and see what exactly we have made. And here is a much closer look at the slice. Again, I'm preferring thinner slices. And if I were to smell a little bit, I do get a little bit of that dry aginess, like that funky smell, slightly, not so much. But we can't really tell without cooking it. So let's get going, and can't wait to cook these. Okay, well, this is all I have left. This is the chuck side of it, closer to the front, so we have more of the cap, and this still remains as the eye. So as opposed to this guy here, if you look, there's much less cap here. This is closer to the rear side of it, closer to the strip side of it, basically. It's a bit meatier, beefier, but I would prefer the chuck side a lot more than this. So I'm going to go ahead and cut into this as well, and that way we can make a size comparison. Alright, let me get rid of these pellicles, and I'll put them side by side. There you go. You see the difference, right? This versus this. This is the eye, and this is the eye. Alright, so I'm going to cut the rest of them and cook them. Let's see how this guy is going to come up. Why did I choose this one? Because it has a lot more of the ribeye cap. All right, here we are with our steak. I'm gonna go ahead and cut into it because I am extremely hungry. I don't think I can wait any longer. NS, what do you think?
Looks perfect.
Looks good. All right, so NS is going to say if this is a yay or nay because he was here with the 30-day, 33-day dry aged ribeye.
Yep.
And you want to tell them how it was?
It was really good, so we're gonna go ahead and try this today and see if it's better or if it's
worse. Yeah, you can
really
say
say
worse.
worse, yeah.
That's all right. Well, we are hoping that it's going to be good. But
yes.
Why don't you go ahead for the first one, and then I'll go with the third one. This is it.
This is really good.
This is really good. Do you get that funky flavor at all? Zero, right?
Maybe if it was a little bit more, like days, that it stayed in the dry aging cabinet, I think it would have had that funky flavor. But with this one, I think it's pretty good.
Yeah, but normally with the first stage that I did, remember the first time I tried to set a ribeye, with that on the 45th day, I was getting some funkiness, but with this,
No,
we didn't
I think
get
this
any,
is
right?
perfect.
I think this is perfect. When I was smelling a couple of, like, for example, at the end of the cut, when I was smelling some pieces, they would actually have a little bit of that funky flavor,
yep.
right? Yeah.
Yeah, but
when we
this
cook,
is good.
This
when
is
we cooked
good.
after we cooked, this is much.
So basically, when I eat steak, I look at three parameters. I look at juiciness. Is it juicy? I look at the flavor. Is it flavorful? And I look at the tenderness. Is it tender?
Exactly.
And I think all three do exist in here. Definitely a success. But if you were to go between 30 and 45, what would you say?
Probably 30, honestly.
30?
Yeah, because this is almost borderline.
Yeah.
To that funkiness flavor. But yeah, I did really like the 30 days. I think I prefer it much better than this.
I would say that nothing against this, really.
It does taste good, but
Yeah.
me personally, I think 30 days is perfect.
You know what I would say? I think it's because there's less volume loss with 30 days.
Okay.
So you're not looking for that funky flavor anyways.
Yeah.
Just that slight dry agedness, that
Yeah.
tenderness, and that whole flavor. But hey, this was definitely a success.
It was
Definitely
really
good. So we have a whole lot of people to feed. We're gonna get going and cook them. They're looking at us very angrily.
Yes.
That's really good stuff. All right. Well, hey, thank you very much for watching this video, and I hope you will like this and subscribe to my channel if you have not subscribed. Thanks again. Have a good night. I can't wait to.
It's in the video.
It's like a giant dog.